Hello everyone. In this tutorial, you are going to learn some formulas in moles. Today, you will learn about the difference between molecular formula and empirical formula. Molecular formula is the whole formula of the compound, which shows the whole number ratio of the atoms in the formula. So if you have a compound C6H12O6, this compound is made of 6 carbon atoms, 12 hydrogen atoms, and 6 oxygen. While the empirical formula of this compound is CH2O. How we got this value? You will divide the subscript by a number until you get the smallest whole number ratio. You can see that if we divide 6 over 6, you will get 1. If you divide 12 over 6, you will get 2. If you divide 6 over 6, you will get 1. So you divide all the subscript by 6, you will get the empirical formula. And again, if you multiply the empirical formula by 6, you will get molecular formula again. This means that in order to convert from molecular formula to empirical formula, you need to divide by a number. And in order to convert the empirical to molecular, you will multiply by the same number. This number is explaining how many times the empirical formula is repeated. Let's take an example. If a compound has molar mass 360 and its empirical formula is CH2O, what is the molecular formula of the compound? In order to get the molecular formula, first imagine that the formula should be CH2O multiplied by N. In order to get the value of N, you need to divide the molar mass of the compound over the mass of the empirical formula. The molar mass of the compound is already given to you, 360. Now you need to get the empirical formula mass, the mass of this small formula. You'll get it from the periodic table. If you look at the atomic mass of carbon, it's 12. Atomic mass of hydrogen is 1 into 2. Atomic mass of oxygen is 16. So the total is 30. If you divide 360 by 30, you will get a value of 12. Now you need to multiply this by 12. So it will be C into 12, H2 into 12, and 1 into 12. This will be the molecular formula of the compound. Let's take another example. A compound has a molar mass of 32 grams per mole, and its empirical formula is NH2. What is the molecular formula of the compound? Molecular formula should be NH2N. To get N, you need to divide molar mass over empirical formula mass, the mass of this formula. N equals 14, hydrogen 1 into 2, so 32 over 16 equal 2. So molecular formula equal NH2 times 2 equal N2H4. And another example, compound has a molar mass 78 grams per mole. Its empirical formula is CH. What is its molecular formula? Molecular formula should be CHN. N equal molar mass over empirical formula mass. Molar mass is 78. Empirical formula mass, the mass of CH. C12 and H1, so 78 over 13 equals 6. So molecular formula equal CH into 6 means C6H6. In this problem, we will determine the empirical formula given the combustion analysis products. Combustion means burning in oxygen. If an organic compound burns completely in oxygen, it should give carbon dioxide and water only. If the organic compound contains carbon and hydrogen, they will react with oxygen, giving carbon dioxide and water. If the organic compound contains also oxygen, the combustion product won't change. It will be also carbon dioxide and water. From the combustion product, you are asked to find the empirical formula of this compound. Organic compound containing carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. We need to know the subscript of carbon and hydrogen and oxygen. Those are three unknowns. You are given here that the total mass of the organic compound was 4.6 gram. And you are given the masses of the combustion products, carbon dioxide and water, 4.4 grams carbon dioxide and 1.8 grams of water. How to get this? You need to make a simple calculation. If you have an organic compound, if you have carbon and burns in oxygen, it would give carbon dioxide. Every 1 mole of carbon gives 1 mole of carbon dioxide. If the molar mass or the mole of carbon weighs 12 grams, while the mole of carbon dioxide weighs 12 plus 16 into 2 equal 44 grams. So every 12 grams of carbon gives 44 grams of carbon dioxide. What if we have only 4.4 grams of carbon dioxide? So what's the expected mass of carbon? Very simply, for 44, 4.4, we put a point, 12, so put a point, you will get the answer, 1.2. Or you can get it by cross multiplication. 12 into 4.4 over 44 equal 1.2 gram of carbon. It is for carbon. You will do the same thing for water. Hydrogen in the organic compound, we need 2 hydrogen atoms react with 1 oxygen atom to form 1 molecule of water. So 2 moles of hydrogen atoms react to form 1 mole water. The mass of 2 hydrogen atoms, of 2 moles of hydrogen atoms, are 12 grams. Water, 2 into 1 plus 16 equal 18 grams. So every 2 grams of hydrogen are required to produce 18 grams of water. What if we have 1.8 grams of water, not 18, 1.8? So we just put a point here. So just put a point also here, 0.2 grams. Or you can get it from cross multiplication if this is the unknown. 2 into 1.8 over 18. So equal 0.2 grams. Number 3. So now we got the mass of carbon reacted, mass of hydrogen reacted. What's left is the mass of oxygen reacted in the compound. To get the mass of oxygen, very simply, you have the total mass of the compound. So subtract the total mass of the compound minus the mass of hydrogen and carbon together. You will get the mass of oxygen used. Then we need to use those values to find the empirical formula of the compound. Very simply, we have now carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. carbon 1.2, hydrogen was 0.2, and oxygen was 3.2. These are the masses. We need to change the mass into mole to find the mole ratio. So you need to divide the mass over molar mass. Remember the triangle? Mass, molar mass, and mole. To get moles, you divide mass over molar mass. So 1.2 over molar mass of carbon 12, molar mass of hydrogen is 1, molar mass of oxygen is 16. So the values will be here 0.1, 0.2, and 0.2. To get the whole number ratio, divide by the smallest number. What is the smallest number out of those? 0.1. So divide all numbers by 0.1. 1, 2, 2. So empirical formula equal C, we wrote it before, Cx HYOZ is equal C1 H2O2. This is the final solution. We have here some multiple choice questions on the empirical formula, and we need to fill this table also. If the molecular formula of CO, what will be the empirical formula? They cannot be divided anymore because it's 1 and 1, so it will stay the same. C12, H22O11, are they divisible by any number? All of them? No. So the empirical formula will stay the same, C12, H22O11. Here, you can see C3H6O3, they are divisible by 3. So divide all the subscript by 3, you will get C1 H6 over 3 equal 2 and 3 over 3 equal 1. CH2O. P4O10 divide by 2, so it will be P2O5. This is the empirical formula. We'll complete the rest of concepts of moles in another video. Thank you.